Hello, this is Lawrence Robinson of CommunitySteeple.com. Starting next week, August 7th, we will be on the TJWS radio network at 10 a.m. This is Larry Robinson with News and Politics.
Hello, Orlando. Stop by JP Beauty Supply, conveniently located in the Skyview Shopping Plaza. We're at 7609 South Orange Blossom Trail, Orlando, Florida, 32809. Follow us on Instagram at www.instagram.com/JP_beauty_supply or like us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/JP Beauty Supply. Give us a call at 407-237-0915. JP Beauty Supply. We have all your hair care needs.
Hello, this is Larry Robinson. Stay tuned for News and Politics.
Empire Graphics and Printing, the #1 graphics and printing company in Florida. Club flyers, mixtape covers, posters, they do it all. Reach them at 407-404-0509.
Lawrence Robinson. And this is the CommunitySteeple.com report. My name is Larry Robinson. Like I said, I am hosting alone today for our first show. And I say our because there is a lot of people supporting this effort. Many churches, many pastors, plenty of people around Central Florida and beyond. Plenty of family, plenty of friends on the social media outlets and in real life. They all say they will listen while we're alive, or they plan to download and play the podcast later. So, I'm hosting alone, but I am not alone. Physically, I am alone sitting in front of the microphone, but in spirit, there are a lot of folks standing looking over my shoulder, whispering in my ear, telling me to say something funny or say something profound. They say, tell a joke. They say, dance. Funny, nobody's telling me to sing. Well, I plan to just tell the truth. I plan to tell what I believe to be the truth, tell the truth as I know it. I plan to explain to you why I come to certain conclusions, and I hope to show you a side of an issue that you may not have thought of. What issues, you ask? Well, we'll get to that later. Here in the studio with me, sitting quietly in the corner, is Mr. Jimmy Williams himself. He is here to make sure that I don't tear up the studio. I'm trying to follow in Jimmy Williams' footsteps. This guy constantly gives back to the community. Constantly. I see him all over the place giving out food, giving out water, giving out everything. I saw him driving around with refrigerators on his truck before. He is constantly supporting social issues. I want to be just like him when I grow up. So anyway, thank you, Jimmy Williams, for all that you do. Okay, I said there are a lot of people involved in what's going on. So you may be asking the question, who are these folk? Well, let's start with me. I grew up in Tampa, family of 8, 6 kids. I have one sister. I don't know how my parents did it with 6 kids. You know, I got one biological child, and she was a handful. Of course, luckily, she's 30. Well, I should say that. She's old enough. Now she's done well. I grew up in Tampa, went to a little elementary school. Name of the school is D'Urberville Elementary School. D'Urberville was so small, there were only 3 buildings, and one of those buildings was an outhouse. The bathrooms were outside. You walk across the playground to go to the bathroom. There are only 6 classes, 1 class for each grade. We went from 1st grade to 6th grade, and there was about 32 kids in each class. Outside, like I said, the little playground, nothing but basketball court. But also outside was where we drank water. There was no water fountain. The water fountain was outside. It was a trough. This is how far back this is. Physical education class was once a week. A traveling teacher would travel around to a different school, then she got to our school once a week. Same thing for the music, once a week. But all 6 of us made it through that school. We made it through that, and we all went off to college. All graduated with bachelor's degrees. Some of us did it in 4 years, and some of us took a little bit longer. We attended HBCUs, FAMU, Florida Memorial College down in Miami, and Bethune-Cookman. So we all graduated. There are 6 bachelor degrees, I think 4 master's degrees, and 1 PhD among us. Growing up, my parents always gave back to the community. My dad had a store that was called a sundry store. Right now you call them convenience stores. Sundry, and I think that stood for sun-dry, and they just made it sundry. But he had a convenience store, very small. This was, 50 years ago. My granddad had a grocery store where he sell, all the regular groceries. Looked like a country grocery store. But his goal was to have a whole chain. He actually ended up with about 3 grocery stores. Across the street from his grocery store was an Italian grocery store. The relationship between the community people, my days, and between the community people, my dad's and my granddad's store, and the Italian grocery store bear heavy on what I think about now and what I'm doing now, because the community, in the black community, the community actually supported us, but also supported the Italian store. I went over there myself sometimes. I look back and see how our neighborhood prospered then and how it changed because of integration. My dad have been involved in the community from the start, always giving back. He helped many people to start their own businesses, from fish markets to barbecue stands to whatever. My dad and my maternal granddad both were entrepreneurs. They both did very well. When the church burned down, my granddad and later my dad both were very instrumental in rebuilding it and building the community. Okay, all right, enough about me. Now the United Fellowship of Community Churches, who also supports me, and I support them, and we support the community. This group got started about 18 months ago. Reverend Dr. Leonard Holt was given a vision to create a church-led organization. The organization would be built of small churches. The core concept is for the churches to support each other, help each other to grow, help develop ministries to support the community. Bishop Hope, Bishop Patton, Bishop Burke are the College of Bishops of the group. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm not a pastor, and I don't play one on television. A lot of people get me confused with the pastors. I don't know why. But anyway, these three bishops are all very about correctness in what is said and in what is done. The United Fellowship of Community Churches' first convocation was held about a year ago, January 2012, and the second was held February 2013, a few months ago. And now they're moving on to bigger, better, greater things. Bishop Holt has always been involved in the community and has always supported entrepreneurs. Back when he was pastor of Carter Tabernacle 30 years ago, that's when I first met him. I designed a computer software system for churches, and Carter Tabernacle became one of my first customers. He and I struggled trying to make that thing work. It was software that I designed working on a Radio Shack Model 3 computer. Remember those? Old computers. You had the box of one thing, and then the hard drive was a separate thing. Jeez. Bishop Hope was president of the Cadogan Home for Girls for many, many years. He housed girls who had issues at home, at their own home, and he helped them in school. He helped them with their own problems. In that capacity, he learned firsthand what the educational system, how it worked, and also he learned firsthand how the juvenile system worked. We realized that in order for our community to be successful, our churches have to be successful. In the black community, the church is the biggest industry, if I could put it that way. The church has to be successful or all else fails. In order for the church to be successful, its members have to be successful. Before integration, the black community was starting to prosper. And I say starting because remember Black Wall Street in Tulsa, Oklahoma? There were many, many Black Wall Streets across the country. You know, I know of one that was even named Black Wall Street in South Carolina. Our community, I guess we could have called it a Black Wall Street because we did well. Some had different names, some didn't have names at all, but they all were starting to do well. How do we get back to that? How do we get back to supporting ourselves, believing in ourselves, and moving towards prosperity in our mutual lives, in our spiritual lives, in our financial lives, in our educational lives? How do we do that? Well, that is what CommunitySteeple.com report is about, pointing out problems and finding solutions. Strengthening the black church is a priority. Strengthening the black family is a priority. Education of our people is a priority. Here's one solution that we have agreed on, and I will tell you that right after this.
What the up, Orlando? This is Miss Sassy D, and you're listening to the Jimmy Williams Show, WDROPDE 4445. Car accident? Remember, after 911, call 411, 1-800-411-PAIN. What's up, Orlando? This is Miss Sassy D, and you're listening to the Jimmy Williams Show, WDROPDE 4445. Car accident? Remember, after 911, call 411, 1-800-411-PAIN.
This is Ovachi, the hostess for the Come and Get It Awards ceremony, coming on December 14, 2013. It will be held at the Wells Butte Museum at 511 West South Street. The doors open at 7 p.m. For more information, call 407-234-1527, or you can email Drop D at dropd.williams@gmail.com. Don't meet me there, beat me there. It's the Come and Get It Awards.
Need a lawyer? Call Anthony Smith Law PA. Auto accident, personal injury, slip and fall, dial 866-520-4LAW, or you can visit them on the web at www.anthony-smithlaw.com. Offices Orlando, taking care of you. Win Wellness Center LLC. Automobile accident, slip and falls, workers' compensation, headaches, neck pain, backaches, sciatica, wellness care, acupuncture. Call 407-614-5891 or fax them at 407-614-5892 or visit them at 2716 Groove Circle, Suite 100, Ocoee, Florida 34761 or visit them on the web at www.needadocnow.com. We got your back.
Dr. Pam Powell. And just want you to know that you can listen each and every Sunday live at 5 for the Pam Powell Show right here at TJWS Radio. Tune in so you can experience the thrill of victory rather than the agony of defeat. The Pam Powell Show, Sundays 5 o'clock, TJWS Radio. See you at the TOP, because that's where God wants you to be.
Go ahead and free yourself. Show them all the beauty they possess inside, and give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to be. Everybody's searching for a hero.
Hello, this is Larry Robinson with the news and politics of the TJWS Radio Network. We'll be right back.
I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside, and give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to be. Everybody's searching for a hero. People need someone to love.
Hello, this is Larry Robinson with news and politics of the TJWS Radio Network. I think we have a caller on the line. Are you there, sir? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah. Yes, who's calling?
Oh, this is David Patton.
Oh, David Patton. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing pretty good.
Okay, David Patton. I am absolutely phenomenal. David Patton is an elder in the United Fellowship of Community Churches organization. Tell us a little bit about yourself, please.
Well, I'm part of the United Fellowship Community Church National, but I'm also associated with Christ Open Door Community Church. I'm a senior pastor, Bishop Patton, and I'm an associate pastor as well at Christ Open Door Community Church.
Okay. And your church, I need to tell everybody, is over on Paramore.
That's correct.
In the community. One of the churches that's been there for a long time, right across the street from the Callahan Center. Is that right?
That's correct.
Okay, very good. Well, thank you, sir, for calling in. You want to say anything else about yourself?
I don't too much of anything else. All I can say is that United Fellowship Community Churches International can be also viewed on Facebook, to all the Facebook fans and people that acquired with Facebook. You can go on Facebook and look for there, as well as Christ Over Door Community Church. But other than that, have a blessed day and may the Lord God bless you with it.
Okay, thank you very much, Elder Patton. Okay, one of the things that we like to do is glorify our churches. Like I said, one of the things we have to do in order to build our community, we have to start getting faith back in, the people need to start believing in our churches again. We just have gotten away from that. And this group of small churches have band together to actually get the community to start believing in churches and what the power of the church is all about. Okay, before we went to break, I said that we were going to see if we can come up with a solution. This is the Community Steeple report. What is CommunitySteeple.com, you might ask? CommunitySteeple.com is a hyperlocal online community news magazine. We have plenty of articles. Lots of pictures, plenty of videos. We talk about everything that you should be interested in. We have sections on religion, education, food and health, lifestyles and people, personal finance, politics, community events, justice, which is very important nowadays. We have featured products and services. We have business articles and blogs. And opinion editorials. And that's important because we've got about 10 regular community people who writes articles about what's really going on in their lives, which means what is going on in the community life, things that you really need to know, things that's involved in you. The newspaper itself is laid and sorted out like a newspaper for easy access. We have about 10 local people, like I said, that write for us. We're still growing, we're still organizing, but we're coming of age very quickly. We have a readership of thousands every week. Thousands every week. We're focused on black issues and the black community, and we're looking for solutions to solve black folks' problems. So, the other question you're probably asking is, what is hyperlocal? Hyperlocal means that we're focused on the local community. I don't do much reporting about what's going on outside of the area unless there is a connection to what's going on in Central Florida. We don't worry too much about what's going on in North Dakota or New Mexico unless the story can be related to an issue here in Central Florida, and that story affects you. That's what we want to do. We don't try to be the first to get a story. We're not trying to scoop anyone. We want to give you insight and tell you how the information affects you and what is important to you. Who am I? I told you a little bit about myself, but something else is I'm an advocate. Now, what does that mean? That means I agitate people. I agitate the powerful, and I try to comfort those who need comforting. We agitate these folks by making them accountable for what they do and for what they don't do. We write articles and use social media outlets to educate the people. We hold informal town hall meetings online to get opinions and to get ideas and to stay in touch with what the people want. There are elected officials who haven't done a thing since they were elected. I don't need to say their names. You know who they are. If some of these people had to name their most satisfying accomplishment while in office, it would be shameful. Absolutely shameful. Some people have been in office, their job is to get elected and then get re-elected. They don't do a thing in office. Well, we're going to talk about what they're actually doing, and we're going to ask them to resign so someone can go into office who actually want to get something accomplished. There are a lot of social service leaders who actually are working against the same people who they are supposed to be helping. Here again, I don't need to call any names. I don't need to name the organization, but last week or week before last, the Orlando Sentinel called out an organization doing their national convention while it was held here in town, spending money. They called them out and said some not so nice things about them. Okay, so you know things must be pretty bad over there. There are business people who will cut your hours and benefits or even your job if they can put another dollar in their already full pockets. But they have campaigns to make you think differently. They want you to think that they're doing a great thing for the community. When you look at the bottom line, they're not. They're doing a great thing for themselves. There are businesses with the justice system. There are issues with the justice system that's completely unfair to blacks. You know, I don't need to tell you anything about the Trayvon Martin deal. How could you put Trayvon Martin on trial for his own murder? How could Marissa Alexander get 20 years for firing a gun into the ceiling? There's something wrong. There's something wrong with what's going on. And we all know there's something wrong. We just need to get together to do something about it. We need to talk about it. We need to form a coalition to actually start doing something. And that's one of the things that United Fellowship of Community Churches International want to do. We want to start talking about these problems and start doing something about it. We want to help our leaders to get these things done. There are issues with the educational system. If you've been reading the articles in communitysteeple.com, you know some of these things that's going on. There is busing issues. There is zoning issues. They're feeding our kids poison and calling it food. You know these things. Okay, what are we going to do? We got to do something. And yes, of course, there are a few church pastors that we will be better off if they were not behind the pulpit. We know this, but we've got to do something. Okay, we're going to go to break again, and we'll be back and talk a little bit more.
And just want you to know that you can listen each and every Sunday live at 5 for the Pam Powell Show right here at TJWS Radio. Tune in so you can experience the thrill of victory rather than the agony of defeat. The Pam Powell Show, Sundays 5 o'clock, TJWS Radio. See you at the TOP, because that's where God wants you to be.
Hello, Orlando. Stop by JP Beauty Supply, conveniently located in the Skyview Shopping Plaza. We're at 7609 South Orange Blossom Trail, Orlando, Florida, 32809. Follow us on Instagram at www.instagram.com/JP_beauty_supply, or like us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/JP Beauty Supply. Give us a call at 407-237-0915. JP Beauty Supply. We have all your hair care needs.
This is Mia Dion.
And Fuqua Malik.
And we are on the Jimmy Williams Show.
This is Ovachi, the hostess for the Come and Get It Awards ceremony, coming on December 14, 2013. It will be held at the Wells Butte Museum at 511 West South Street. The doors open at 7 p.m. For more information, call 407-234-1527, or you can email Drop D at dropd.williams@gmail.com. Don't meet me there, beat me there. It's the Come and Get It Award.
This is Sanjay, and you're listening to TJWS Radio, the Jimmy Williams Show.
Every now and then to get a flashback of the time I spent thinking you could be that one. Oh, should I have just kept your love? Yes, I understand we didn't have some good times. On the other hand, kept me crying all night. It was too much for my mind. So even though I left you, I can't forget you. 'Cause when I think about you, it's bittersweet, it's bittersweet. Yes, I'll always love you. It's bittersweet, it's bittersweet. When we were together, you ain't treat me right. Damn, I really love ya, I ain't gonna lie. When I think about you, it's bittersweet. I still have a box full of things you gave me. Start to throw it out. Something always stops me, yeah. I'm not as over you as I say. Oh, deep inside my heart, I made the right decision, but it's kinda hard when your mind is thinking, oh, did I make a big mistake? Even though I let you, can't forget you. 'Cause when I think about you, it's bittersweet, it's bittersweet. Yes, I'll always love you. It's bittersweet, it's bittersweet. When we were together, you ain't treat me right. Damn, I really love ya, I ain't gonna lie. When I think about you, it's bittersweet. See, you have to understand that somebody's gonna get hurt out of this situation, and you just hope it's not you. At times, part of me wants you, part of me don't. Part of me is missing you, part of me is gone. Part of me is is letting go. So even though I let you, can't forget you. Oh, when I think about you, it's bittersweet. It's bittersweet. Yes, I'll always love you. It's bittersweet. We were together, you ain't treat me right. Damn, I really love ya, I ain't gonna lie. When I think about you, it's bittersweet. My love, my love, my love. It's bittersweet. Oh, love can hurt. Love can hurt you sometimes. This shit is bittersweet. Bittersweet.
Okay, this is Larry Robinson with News and Politics on the TJWS Radio Network. We are back. One thing I want to say right now is the United Fellowship of Community Churches International. They are a group of more than 20 churches, more than 20. A lot of these pastors have a day job in order to help pay the light bill for the church. That's right. When you hear all these stories about pastors doing this and pastors doing that, it's not these guys. These guys are out doing things in the community. Even when they get off their job, I've gone to some of these churches on the weekend. They're out breaking the yard themselves, doing stuff, cleaning up themselves. Every Saturday, a couple of these churches pass out food. Okay, even though, and then they go to the job to make money so they could keep the lights on at the church. Instead of pointing out issues, we want to offer solutions. We believe that if there is one main issue, that if we could solve that issue, we would be okay. That issue is financial. Blacks earn $1.1 trillion a year, collectively. $1.1 trillion. If we were a nation, we would be one of the largest nations in the world. Okay? 1.1, and that's just blacks in the United States. Unfortunately, we spend most of this money. We earn it in a year and we spend it. It don't stay in our neighborhood. Maybe, I think they say an hour, where other ethnic groups, their money that they make stay in their neighborhood, 8-10 days. Okay, ours staying in 8-10 minutes. We need to find a way to keep the money in our community, just like the other ethnic groups. All right, so we sat down and talked, and we tried to figure out a way. It's not going to be easy, but it could be done. We're doing it on a small scale right now. We want to expand that. So let me tell you how this works. CommunitySteeple.com, like I said before, is an online news magazine. What we want you to do is read the articles written by your neighbors, get the news and insights, everything that concerns you. We want you to go to CommunitySleeper.com and register. Doesn't cost anything. Okay? Just go ahead and register so you'll be updated on what's going on in the community, things that involves you. CommunitySleeper.com, www.communitysleeper.com. Like I said before, you'll find featured business listings, articles, stories, highlights about you and industries that involve you. Another website that we've created is urbanorlandobusiness.com. Urbanorlandobusiness.com is a business directory designed for black businesses. We want every black business in the community to go and sign up for the free directory listing. Costs you nothing. Just go and sign up. This is going to be a directory where there will be nothing on this but black businesses. Okay? So go ahead and sign up. Make sure you have your email address there, because we're going to want to send you some emails to let you know other things that you could do to increase awareness of your company in the community. Another website that we are developing right now, it may be up as we speak, is the UrbanOrlandoEvents.com. Urban Orlando Events is an event site where if there is an event that's going on, you can actually put your event there for the black community. Everything that's going on in the black community, any event, needs to be on this site.
Okay.
Okay?
Hold on.
Looks like we got a caller. And this is Larry. Who am I talking to? Hello, this is Larry. Who am I talking to? Caller, are you there?
Tell her call back.
Okay, call back. Please call back. Somehow we lost you. Give us a call back. Okay, there's Urban Orlando Business, the business directory, Urban Orlando Events, which is an event directory. Major events, minor events. Okay, the caller is back. Hello, caller. This is Larry Robinson of Community Steeple. What can we do? Who's calling, please?
Hello?
Hello. Okay, this is Larry Robinson.
Hi, I was listening to your research as far as the economic balance that within the black community, correct?
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm not hearing you clear here, but go ahead with it. No, go ahead. I could hear you. I just can't understand what you're saying. But go ahead with your comment.
I'm calling in response to your topic today in reference to the mindset in the black community.
Okay.
Well, I think I haven't heard the whole thing because the connection has been kind of bad. But what I wanted to share, I don't know if you've addressed this already, the reason why that money doesn't stay in our community, I think we have to address the whole mindset of us. And why we don't, when those of us have something and move out and don't come back and support, down in the community, why we don't mentor the kids and the churches in the community don't adapt the elementary schools in the communities and just to the resources that we have in the community. The mindset is that we don't teach our children coming up. Okay.
Right. Okay.
We're not teaching our children that self-love, reliance, and respect. So therefore, it's really easy to when they grow and they get something to move on. But I think it's almost like we say, oh, well, we don't do that. But why don't we do that? Why are there some so-called educated, African Americans that don't come back and mentor
okay.
our kids? And, because you have to start young. You have to grow up with the mindset of self-love, and then you want to help those like you.
Okay.
If I'm allowing others to tell me that their ice is colder than my ice because, or whatever, then I'm naturally not going to want to support those things that are in my community to even help that. It's like the black colleges and universities,
Sure. Okay. I understand what you're saying. I absolutely agree with you. We have to educate our people, and that's part of the program that we're trying to put in place. The communitysteeple.com will be articles that's going to talk about not only the not so good things that's going on, but it's also going to talk about the good things, and we're going to continue to feed information. One of the other things that we're planning to do, I mentioned Community Steeple, Urban Orlando Business, Urban Orlando Events. Another thing is the Steeple Point newsletter. This newsletter will talk about our history and the things that we should have learned growing up. Okay? And those things will be put into each of these more than 20 churches every week to be passed out to the congregation, put in their hands every Sunday. And the pastor will actually tell the congregation to read specific articles, and then they may talk about that on Tuesday night or Thursday night at the Bible study or that kind of thing, for a minute. But those things are going to be talked about every Sunday. And yes, we need education is a big part, a very, very large part of what we're doing. And that's why we want everybody to get involved with Community Steeple. That's why we allow people in the community like you to write articles of what's affecting you and what you think is important and what you think we need to know. And everybody needs to know, and then we'll develop that and put it out every Sunday in the different churches. That's what we're trying to do.
Okay. Well, I was getting on very young. I went to middle school because a lot of these kids, they're forming a lot of their mindsets, and I like to instill in them when they're young, so they will grow up with it. So it would be, it's coming up with it, you train up a child. So I think, getting them in there and growing people, but that's what I work with, elementary, middle school, getting them up early so you can train them up with the self-love and the self-reliance, and then now you're training a generation for the future. That's great. Let's work with what we have now, but also look, for the future. Those are just my thoughts, and I appreciate you taking the time.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We appreciate your call also. Thanks.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye. Okay, we appreciate that, and like I said, we're trying to do that. We know that there is a need. There is a big need. We can't go back to where the kids were, the first 6 years, for a 12-year-old now. We have to start from where we are. From where we are, we're going to start putting information in the churches. Like I said, the churches are our biggest community. I mean, the biggest industry. Anything that happens in the black community, good or not good, comes through the church. We believe in our spirituality, and so we've got to start there. If we can get more churches to join our group, if we can get more churches to commit to doing these things on a regular, every Sunday basis, not only will you grow your church and grow your ministry, we can start doing things that's going to put other things in place. Like I said, a lot of these churches are very small. There is one church who's doing a prison ministry kind of a thing. Well, maybe another church want to do it, but they can't because they're too small, or they're doing something else. Well, these churches get together, 4 or 5 of them get together, and they do major projects. And that's what we need to do to grow the community. That's how we grow the ministry. Okay, we're going to take another break, and we'll be back in just a second.
Ovachi, the hostess for the Come and Get It Awards ceremony, coming on December 14, 2013. It will be held at the Wells Butte Museum at 511 West South Street. The doors open at 7 p.m. For more information, call 407-234-1527, or you can email Drop D at dropd.williams@gmail.com. Don't meet me there, beat me there. It's the Come and Get It Awards.
This is Sanjay, and you're listening to TJWS Radio, the Jimmy Williams Show.
Empire Graphics and Printing, the #1 graphics and printing company in Florida. Club flyers, mixtape covers, posters, they do it all. Reach them at 407-404-0509.
This is Pastor Pam Powell, and just want you to know that you can listen each and every Sunday live at 5 for the Pam Powell Show right here at TJWS Radio. Tune in so you can experience the thrill of victory rather than the agony of defeat. The Pam Powell Show, Sundays 5 o'clock, TJWS Radio. See you at the TOP, because that's where God wants you to be.
This is Mia Dion.
And Fuquan Malik.
And we are on the Jimmy Williams Show.
Hello, Orlando. Stop by JP Beauty Supply, conveniently located in the Skyview Shopping Plaza. We're at 7609 South Orange Blossom Trail, Orlando, Florida, 32809. Follow us on Instagram at www.instagram.com/JP_beauty_supply, or like us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/JP Beauty Supply. Give us a call at 407-237-0915. JP Beauty Supply. We have all your hair care needs.
It's electric.
You can't see it.
It's electric.
You gotta feel it.
It's electric.
Ooh, it's shocking.
It's electric.
You gotta miss the feeling with the phone and the man. She's a moving and
She sure got the movie.
you gotta know it.
It's electric.
Woogie, woogie, woogie. That you can't hold it.
It's electric.
Woogie, woogie, woogie. But you know it's there.
Hello, once again, this is Larry Robinson with News and Politics on the TJWS Radio Network. And like we were saying before, we want you to sign up. We want you to visit the communitysteeple.com. We want you to register. We want you to read it every day. We want you to, if you are a writer, then write an article. Tell about what's going on. And if we can, we'll go ahead and post that for you. We want the community to know what's going on in the community, because right now we don't know. We want you, if you're own a black business, or if you are black and own a business, maybe that's how I should put it, we want you to sign up with our Urban Orlando Business Directory. Okay? If you have an event going on, if you're a black organization have an event going on, sign up with Urban Orlando Events. Okay, and starting next week, we'll have some other programs going where we're going to let black businesses do some free advertising on the show, and we'll tell you how that's going to work. It's called, we got a shift 20 to black, where we want you to shift $20 a week from a non-black company to a black company. For the free advertising, if you're a black company, we want you to come on and for 15 seconds talk about your company, and for 10 seconds talk about another black business that you do business with. Okay? We need to know who our black businesses are. Okay? And I want to invite everyone to visit us at the TJWS every Wednesday. The Community Steeple Report, Larry Robinson with News and Politics, every Wednesday. We'll be here. See you then.